You ever feel like the childlike wonder of opening packs full of random cards and sticking your favorites into a deck has been sucked out of the game? Decks today are all about optimizing hand trap ratios and playing the most optimal strategies possible, but where's the fun in that? In this series, we're trying to get to the highest rank in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, Master 1, by only opening Master Packs after every single win. But since we have already reached Diamond, we have entered Master Mode. Now we take 2 Master Packs after every single win. Credit to Cimo and Hausman for inventing. Playing Master Duel Masochist makes me feel like I'm playing a totally new game. But do you know what else can make you feel like you're playing a totally new game?
Are you ready to take your Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel play experience to a new level? The Untapped GG Companion is here for you. Use the deck tracker to know exactly what cards you have in your deck, and to go over any cards you aren't familiar with yet by hovering over them. It instantly updates when you draw a card, and automatically hides if you check your extra deck or graveyard. This is the perfect tool to help you master a new deck. The Untapped GG Companion also lets you import decks directly into the game in seconds. Copy any YDK or YDKE deck string, create a new deck in-game, click the Start Auto Import button, and let us take the wheel. Once the duel is over, check your win rate on your personal stats page. Brag among your friends and share your decks so they can import them into the game too. Start your path to master today by downloading the Untapped GG Companion at ygom.untapped.gg.
Alright, what's up guys? We are back with another episode. Today we have 2 new deck submissions. We have Meme Shadow and Duelorama. I'll show the 2 decks. By the way, we're back in gold, so we are free to chill today. If I run into Malice or Ryzeal or any of these corny decks, I am just scooping and going to the next game. It is not worth it. It's just not worth it. So this is what we're playing. This is one of the decks we're playing. I guess we could play a little bit of this, a little bit of the other deck. We could play a little bit of both, but we're still with this one. This is a warrior deck. It utilizes all the cool warrior cards that we've gotten over the last few months. We have an Isold Royal Rare, which is nice, right? We pulled this quite a while ago. And then this is basically, it's got the Phantom Knights, Isold. It uses some of our staples, Lightning Storm. It's got some of our cool boss sponsors like Immortal Gearfried, which at this point I don't believe we can search, but it's cool that we have it nevertheless. Also, something that's cool in here is we've got Silent Swordsman wherever he is. Silent Swordsman, just Silent Swordsman, and this card's pretty cool. Spell card is activated. You can negate the activation free of charge. So if we summon this, we have a free spell negate. Awesome. It's just like we used to have Silent Magician. This is just a free. We had Silent Magician to give us a free like negate on a spellcaster. This is a free negate on a warrior, so it's cool. So we've got that. It floats into level 7, and then basically a lot of other cool stuff wrapped up in here. We've got rank 3s, we've got rank 4s. I just realized too, we have MX Saber Invoker. That should probably be in this deck because it can summon a level 3 from deck, but I don't know how important that is. I mean, I guess it gets you into the Phantom Knight stuff. We do have MX Saber Invoker, so just in case you're watching this and you want to adjust it, we do have that card if I remember correctly. Okay, next up we have this deck, which is Duelorama's deck. This deck was this deck is a Synchro deck. It's kind of a play on our Tenyi deck. This was the person who invented the Darkhold Dragon deck, which was very fun. We played that for a few episodes. A very fun deck, actually quite good. It's obviously a struggle going second in Master Duel no matter what you do, especially when you're playing a Masochist deck. But yeah, this is a very fun looking deck too. Like I said, we're going to try one deck and then the other, split the 2 decks between the episode. But again, this is pretty cool too. It's a Synchro deck. It's got all of the random Synchro things that we've pulled. We've got the Deep Sea Engine in here. We've got Mare, which has been very good a few episodes ago. I actually accidentally deleted our Tenyi deck. I was trying to copy it and I accidentally deleted it, so I'm going to have to rebuild that at some point. I got to like just go back and watch the episode and then rebuild our Tenyi deck, which is kind of annoying to manually do. But yeah, this is the deck right here. Again, it focuses on things like Giant Pearfish, and which is a new worm that we can use with either Shithana or a variety of other cards. You know, we can send it to the graveyard with Taya, special summon it back with Shithana. We have a few different cool plays to do with it. Mare, same situation. Either one of these 2 are really, really good to open. And we can also search it with Heavenly Dragon Cycle, which is cool. But yeah, this is another deck that we're going to try today. Alright, we lost a coin flip. Off to the races. I said before, if they're playing like an outrageously annoying deck, I'm just going to leave. Because again, I don't even get penalized for... I don't get penalized for leaving. I'm in gold. So if they're just playing a corny ass deck, I'm gone. So let's see where this goes. So far it's just Kashtira. I mean, I probably have the tools here to potentially beat Kashtira. We'll see. We have Moon Mirror Shield and okay, yeah, we have the tools here to beat Kashtira. We have a lot of, like, our we have nothing crazy going on. We have a Lightning Storm. Like, we probably have the tools to beat Kashtira here. Now, the only issue is that he has the, we'll just do this right here. We'll activate this. Attack position monsters. There's no point to save that ever. So we'll destroy that. Unfortunately, it's an Earth, so I can't use Bestial Ballstrike with it. But it is what it is. We can make an Ice Old. Maxi. Okay, I guess we're not making Ice Old. Yeah, I guess we're not making Ice Old. And Maxi's also an Earth, so nothing to do there. Unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think it's worth making. I can't OTK off of this, can I? Yeah, I can make Ice Old, add a warrior to hand, then I can send and special summon another warrior. But like, okay, I have 2 warriors, and then what? I can summon a little warrior, but I don't think it's really doing. We can summon like the Phantom Knights, but I don't think that's really helping us much. Yeah, this I can special summon, or I can normal summon, but I honestly don't think there's a point. I think we just set this right here, and then we just pass. Unfortunately, I think that's all we've got. We're waiting for our opponent. I think that's all we've got, honestly. Because again, I just... the greatest card ever printed. So... and it is what it's like. It's a Masochist challenge. We don't have Call by the Grave. We don't have Cross Out. Even if we did have Cross Out, we don't have the tools to banish. So it's like, we're obviously in a very rough situation with that. Maxi's really like extra effective on us, which is kind of annoying because it's already really good against a lot of people, but against us it's just extra horrifying. Now he's gonna do this whole route. Definitely gonna Forbidden Droplets this when he attempts to search, because I do not want him to get that spell card. Yep, definitely not. I'm gonna activate Forbidden Droplets. Probably gonna get rid of the Bestial Ballstrike because realistically it is the, out of all the cards in our hand, the least usable. I mean, like, what else? Yeah, I think it is the least usable out of all the cards in our hand. Because this I can use, this I can use, this I can instantly use. I can use all these cards except for Bestial Ballstrike. He's doing absolutely nothing for us. Because he has Earth, Earth, Wind. None of those help. Yep, so we'll go with this. Cool. Yep, negate this, cut it in half. That's good for us. Now, he can still attack. He can still use the effects next turn to banish a card out of our extra deck. He can still do both of those. So maybe it would be good for me to Moon Mirror Shield attack. Moon Mirror Shield attack and then go into Ice Old plays. He has the Kashtira Tearlaments, and he has Kashtira Scareclaw. Yeah, realistically, that's already like 3 big-ass monsters. I can't win this. I just don't. That's already 3 big-ass monsters. A Rise Heart's coming out. It's unfortunately, there's nothing I can... again, it's one of those situations. I didn't lose. I lost a Maxi. Okay, so we just won the coin flip. Hands looking pretty good. Instant contact, a couple of traps. Probably end on a Crusader Avermax, honestly. Yeah, we could probably end on a Crusader Avermax. We'll see what we can do with some trap card set. Seems like a pretty good thing. A Marauding Captain. Yep, activate effect. We'll be able to summon out the Phantom Knight. Cool. He doesn't seem to have any hand traps, which is nice. Now from here, we can actually go Cicada King, Ice Old. We can do a lot of different things. Yeah, we can do Cicada King, Ice Old. Go with the... I think we go with this. Put stuff in Graveyard. Go Ice Old. Ice Old has 2 really sick effects, so... we'll go with this, add a Link monster. We can't use its effect or something like that, right? Yeah, you can add 1 warrior monster, but for the rest of the turn you can add normal summon set or special summon monsters with their name. So, I think in this particular case, or activate their effects. So, in this particular case, we have a way to discard now. But we can just add Gearfried to hand, and then next turn we can use its effect. Yeah, Gearfried, or not its effect, but you know, we can special summon it. So we'll do that. we can activate this. Add a Phantom Knights card. We'll do that in a moment, but we'll do this first. Activate the tails. Go. What warrior do we want to special summon? That'll get us a decent effect here. We can go with Silent Swordsman, actually. We can summon this, because they can search it for free. I think that actually is pretty good. Silent Swordsman, what level is that? 4? Yeah, we'll go 4. Right, how do you summon this? Can I be normal summon set? Must be special summon from hand. So we can't do that. We cannot do that. Okay, so maybe Torrent Scales, I guess. Even that's not particularly, because we're about to search. Can we search off of the Ancient Cloak? Add a Phantom Knights card. We already drew one, so it's a little unfortunate. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that we have drawn that. I guess we'll go level 3. We'll send to... Yeah, we'll go with this. Send those 3 to Graveyard. We'll add... We have multiples of these, which is kind of cool. Torrent Scales. Sort of deep-seated. Gets put back, sure, whatever. Discard a card. Send 1 Phantom Knight card. Banish 1 Equip. So now we activate the Phantom Knights Ancient Cloak. And we'll add Boots to hand. Boots will let us special summon itself. I just realized I probably should have summoned a level 4 here, but because then I could have used Instant Contact, but it's fine. I guess from here we can go a number of things. We can go, I guess we can go into Nightmare Cerberus. You can search the trap cards and then just save the Instant Contact for later, so we'll just go Nightmare Cerberus here. This honestly still isn't that bad because we still have some decent follow-up. We can just activate this and then add Phantom Knight Spell Trap card, which would be Fogblade. Special summon to banish when it leaves the field. Guess we could summon this for free. Is this negated? Nope, not even negated in any way. Not even negated in any way. So then we can make Crusadia Avermax right here. I don't have a way to special summon another level 3, unfortunately. But we have the Instant Contact. We can activate this to ditch. Yeah, we can activate this to ditch 1. Is there one that special summons back from grave? I think it's actually Fogblade. Yeah, but like, I don't really want to do that because I can discard this, but then yeah, actually I want to use the Fogblade instead of the other stuff. So I'll just leave it on this. I think this isn't bad because I could discard to send another one, which would set me up for next turn, but I have nothing really left to search, unfortunately. Yeah, like both of these, I opened both of them, unfortunately. I opened Phantom Knights Wings, and then this one is my interruption, so it'd be kind of dumb for me to do anything about it. But the cool thing is they can't attack this, so it won't get banished when it leaves the field. Alternatively, I could have ended on some better stuff. Reactor Slime is going to summon him the 2 tokens. I could just negate this, and then he won't be able to get to that, which is pretty decent. Or I could just go with the Fogblade. Yeah, I could just go with Fogblade here. And that should be good enough. But I also could just Solemn Warning. I think I'm just going to Solemn Warning. Because the God cards can't be negated anyway. The God cards, their summons can't be negated. So against anybody, it's probably best to do this. I think, yeah, the God cards, yep, ends their turn. No point to use either of these 2. But now I can summon the Immortal Gearfried, which is cool. Eagle Booster I can't use right now because I have stuff in my columns here. Okay, so first things first, let's special summon this dude. Immortal Gearfried will banish this. We don't need it anymore. Summon him out for free. And then we can activate to send. Yeah, we don't need Eagle Booster at all, so we'll just discard this. And then we'll get the Phantom Knights. We'll banish him. Oh, I forgot. That's what he does. Hold on. He sends a monster. Okay, so never mind then. We could have made Nightmare Phoenix, but like, what for? Yeah, there's no point to. I think we should go to battle phase. Attack with these guys. Yeah, we'll attack with the Crusader Avermax. And we'll attack again with the Immortal Gearfried. What does this do? Target. You can equip one monster on the field to this card as an equip spell. Gives it 500 attack. But then it gets a negate, right? Okay, I made a mistake there. I should have definitely attacked with this first. But it's fine. It's fine. Because we're in a decent situation right now. It's fine that that happened. Main phase 2, end phase. It's fine that that happened. But we definitely should have done that a little differently. Heavy Storm. That sucks. Yeah, there's nothing I can really do about that. Heavy Storm is kind of corny, but it's fine. Yeah, it sucks for me, but it's fine. It's not the end of the world. Because now I get to reuse all those other cards. Morphing Jar in attack mode. Why? Why summoning Morphing Jar in attack mode? Set it. Like, set it and forget it. What is this? Soul Exchange. Aha. Immediately after this, we retribute one monster you control. Okay, so this sucks for me. He's going to tribute all my monsters. And I have nothing to tribute for myself. He's going to tribute Morphing Jar and these two to summon a god card. That really sucks. This just turned into a duel. I thought this was going nowhere. This guy was doing a whole lot of nothing. Now he's about to tribute my monsters. Both my boss monsters for a god card. Yep. That sucks. Raw Sphere mode. 0 attack on his board. What does this do? Okay, so we'll definitely be doing this to shuffle away this, because I can't out this right now, so I'm definitely doing that. And then I will be doing more of that fog, the Phantom Knight stuff in a second, but yeah, we'll definitely shuffle that back. I definitely misplayed 3 million times in this hand. I mean, in this duel, I definitely misplayed a bunch, but there's definitely alternate plays that I could have made, but it doesn't matter now. I'm going to activate this, banish the special summon, back this guy right here, and then we'll also, yeah, and then he's going to scoop. Yeah, we were going to win there no matter what at the end, but I definitely misplayed a little bit. I could have ended on a rank 4, I could have ended on a rank 3, I could have done a lot of different things, but I'm very, I don't want to say I'm new to this, but I'm very used to playing other decks. Okay, this is what my opponent was playing. He made some extremely questionable plays. His deck is very lore accurate, actually. I kind of like that about it. It's very lore accurate, very time accurate. Honestly, I like the deck. The only card that doesn't fit is this right here, Clock Arc. Everything else in here is like this looks like he just took it out of Merrick's pocket. Like Merrick was walking by, he pickpocketed him. This literally looks like a Merrick deck. Other than this card, for some reason that's in here, everything else is like era. Very, it's like Battle City. It's like, I love it. I love the deck. This looks like an incredibly fun time to play. You just, if you had two decks that were similar in in power level, and this was one of the decks, this looks like an incredible duel to have. Very fun looking, except for Clock Arc. I don't know why he's here. Master Pack time. Let's open it. Let's see what we get. We need something cool here. And it's whatever. It's not glowing. I'm not asking for it to glow or anything, but you know, it is what it is. Infernoble, as we're playing a warrior deck, and then we've got Glass Slippers. Equipped to a fairy monster, we have a fairy. What is it called? What's that thing called? Counter fairy deck. Equip this to a fairy monster, gains 1,000 attack. If it's a non-fairy, it loses 1,000 attack and cannot attack. So that's actually pretty versatile. That's not bad. If this card is sent to the graveyard because equipped monster is destroyed, you can target one princess you control, equip it to this card. Okay, well, unfortunately we don't have this princess. I don't think so. It doesn't tell me. I don't think we have that, but even if we did, you need a lot for this deck. This deck is like very, you need a lot. You need the Princess Carriage, Princess, Stormberg, which is the ultra rare. I don't think we have all that. Parshath, cool. Another fairy. We can actually equip Glass Slippers to Parshath. World Legacy Key. When this card is activated, you target one of your banished Mech Knight monsters. World Legacy cards added to your hand. Okay. Drytron card we'll never use. This is another card for the World Legacy. This card's actually not bad, and we do have a lot of Mech Knights. And this card's basically like a... it's like Skill Drain, but in the columns where a Mech Knight is. So you need a lot of Mech Knights, but this actually isn't bad. And then we got Romulus. These are not bad cards. These are all good cards in a variety of ways. We don't have Dragon's Ravine, so that makes this not very good. This is good, actually. If we pull 3, that would be nice. I don't know how many Mech Knights we have, but this card's actually not bad. This, how good is this? Target when you're banished, it's whatever. Negating trap effects activates in the same column as a Mech Knight you control. That could be good. Again, 2 Mech Knight cards out of 1 Master Pack. Thousands of options. Not bad. Not bad at all. Alright, let's check out what we have in terms of Mech Knights. When we first started this challenge, it felt like we were pulling Mech Knights every single day. Actually, let me check this stuff right here. I'll check related cards. We do have 2 of these princesses. Let me check Goblinberg and all the cards related to it. Yeah, we're missing. We have a Hextrude, but we don't have Goblinberg. We're missing the bird that searches Goblinberg. These 2 are bums, but yeah, the deck's a little... I don't want to say it's high rarity, but the field spell, you need the field spell. The field spell is high rarity. Mech Knights. Let's see what's going on here. These are not high rarity. We have Orcus, Girsu, the Orcus Mech Knight, which is more of a Orcus card than is a Mech Knight card, but I'll take it. Mech Knight Avram, okay, he's a normal monster. And then as far as others go, we have green. We have orange, which this has a ton of offense, no attack. We have Yellow Star, and then we have 6 copies of Indigo. Can only use 3, but we're missing Purple Nightfall, very important in this deck. And there's one more guy we're missing. Oh yeah, there he is. Blue Sky. We're missing those 2, very important ones. We have the Morning guy. We're missing the one that attacks directly. This one. That's not a huge concern. We have the Goat. Mech Knight Crusade Abramex. Not even really a Mech Knight card. But Orcus, Straight of Return, not relevant. And then we have a variety of other cards here that do and don't use them. But we're missing the important Mech Knights, unfortunately. The Searchers. We're missing, yeah, the Searcher, the guy who banishes and searches. Like, we're missing the important ones. We have the other ones, but we're missing the important ones. Okay, we just lost the coin flip. The hand is honestly kind of booty cheeks. Like, this is bad. Chaos Hunter, Horn of the Unicorn, Forbidden Droplets, and Unexpected Die. This shit is kind of trash. And he's already got a Horus Engine. So this is not good. Good Darla. Oof. Again, this guy won the coin flip. If you won the coin flip and you're playing Kaijus, why'd you pick to go first? Makes you wonder. His name is Evil Maso, which could mean he's a masochist, or it could mean he's just chilling. I don't know who he is here, but we have Expendable Die too. That's a good decent card. We have no warriors whatsoever. We have a Chaos Hunter, which is nice. The Chaos Hunter has no effect whatsoever against the Horse Package. The Horse Package does not care. The Horse Package does not care about Chaos Hunter. Yep, he's going to send. This guy's not a masochist. He's either a masochist that's been playing for a long, long time, or he's not a masochist. Because this is... He built multiples of the Horus Engine. That's bananas. Oh, he might be a masochist. He might actually be a masochist. Now that I saw Buzzsaw Shark, he might be a masochist. He opened insane then. He opened insane. Damn, he's got these guys. We might as well, right? We might as well. Chaos Hunter. I don't know what else is coming down the pipeline here. That's my problem. I don't think he's banishing anything else, but I don't know what else is coming. Because I don't want him to just go into like a rank 8 and wipe my monster for free. You know what? It's no problem. I'll just do that. I'll discard Hornet Drones. That way we can just like maybe attach Horn of the Unicorn and attack, or Forbidden Droplets and attack over something. But this way we could do something that way. Holy crap. Hope Harbinger. Hope Harbinger. Aratama. God damn, this guy has a lot of good stuff. Sakitama. End phase. Okay. Well, that gets returned, sure. Next turn, he's basically got a rank 4 set up. God damn. What a hand. Okay, well. Funny enough, right off the bat, I think we go Horn of the Unicorn. I think we go Horn of the Unicorn here. Yeah, we activate Horn of the Unicorn, attach it to the Chaos Hunter. Yeah, I think we start with that. Yeah, he can negate it, technically. He can technically negate it. He won't negate it. Well, then just my monster's just stronger than Hope Harbinger. Then we just run over it. I was going to actually throw away my Forbidden Droplets for this, but I guess I don't have to. Okay. Okay, that's fine, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Then we just normal summon Junk forward, because we're going to need that anyway for later. We go to battle phase. We just run over his monster. Yeah, we just run over it because we just have more attack now. So he's gone. We do need to get rid of this King Sarcophagus here. Main phase 2, Forbidden Droplets, Unexpected Die, or Expendable Die. Chaining on. What do we got here? None of the plays we can make are really all that great. Chaining on. He should have negated the Horn of the Unicorn because it threatened the Hope Harbinger, but obviously I'm not here to lecture anybody. I've made my fair share of stupid moves. I'm going to shotgun this immediately to pop this. And yeah, draw, sure. But obviously he's got rank 4 plays now, but I kind of had to shotgun that. Yep. Reveal this immediately, normal summon 1 spirit monster. And that's an extra normal summon, so now he's going to search. There's no point to do that. I just have to negate whatever he summons eventually. Yeah, I have to eventually, yeah, this is great. He actually pulled so much of this engine. It's really impressive. Yep, he's going to summon this. This lets him get an extra normal summon of a spirit monster. It's a great engine. If you have access to it, it's a phenomenal engine. The spirit engine's disgusting. It's why they use it in it's why they use it in that other deck. It's why they use it in even better in like actual like really good decks. Is anything once per turn? They're all once per turn, right? It's why they use it in like Exo Sisters and stuff. It's a rank 4 that doesn't commit a normal summon, which is kind of crazy. Detach 2 material, special someone, and then he locks himself. Okay. Okay. You detach 2, summon a ZWZS monster from deck. Okay, so let's say he summons this. Where else is he going next? I actually think this is a good negate. I think this is a great negate, actually. I don't have anything. I think I would just get rid of the Phantom Knight's wings. And we just negate this. Yeah, I think that's the play. We activate this. Send away wings. Yep, that's enough. And then we'll just negate that, because that'll cut him off from summoning more level 4s. And this goes back to hand, so that's good. Yep, so we negate that. That doesn't bring another level 4. Now the problem is we're down in card advantage bad. He's not. I am. He's going to summon XYZ Armored Fortress. Yep, he's going to add an armored card. Damn. Did he pull all this stuff? This is crazy. This is bananas. End phase. Alright, cool. End phase. Yep, I guess return it to Spirit Monster, sure. Bisteel Magnema. That's not bad at all. Not going to do that right now, but that's not bad. That is not bad. I'm going to see what he's got. Yeah, he's got this. He's going to be able to immediately exceed summon. That is not good for us. If he has the level 7, that sucks. Jeez, man. Yeah, I have nothing for that. I think we just threaten battle phase here, right? Chaining off. He can equip an Exceed monster from graveyard. That sucks. Banish this card. Target 1 Exceed monster you control. Equip 1 Exceed monster from your face-up field or graveyard to that monster and equip. The equipped monster gains attack. Yeah, this sucks. Yeah, because he just if I declare an attack, he just banishes attach it. Because I have more attack, but he could just reattach, and then I'm just like caught with my pants down. And it's like, if he had one, then we'd be good, because we have Bestial Magnum. Actually, okay, so then I know what to do. We enter battle phase, we declare an attack. Okay, that's good. We're gonna, never mind. I thought he could do something about that, never mind. Honestly, I thought I was gonna have to chain Bestial Magnum up, but that's, okay, that's fine. And now I think we just go to end phase. Okay, yeah, we just go to end phase. I honestly didn't expect that to work. I thought he could banish this. You can banish this card from your graveyard, target one Xyz monster you control, equip one other Xyz monster from your... Yeah, why didn't he activate this? Because it's a trap card. Shouldn't he have... I don't know. I'm a little lost here. I think he should have activated this, but what do I know? Because if he had activated this, he could have banished... He could have equipped one of these guys. Like, he could have equipped this and then increased the attack, and then I would have... My Chaos Hunter would have been wrecked, but I had the counter to that play, but he just didn't do it. I don't know. Maybe I missed something. He's going to do all this again with the spirit monsters. We do have still the Bestial Magnum, I guess, if something goes wrong. He's going to give himself an extra normal summon. And I'm just going to kind of sit on this. It's actually better that I sit on this, because if he does run over the Chaos Hunter and we lose Horn of the Unicorn, it'll put itself back on the top of the deck. And when it puts itself back on the top of the deck, my next draw will continuously be Horn of the Unicorn, and I don't want it to be Horn of the Unicorn. So, in this particular case, I can use Bestial Magnum to shuffle my deck, which is kind of what I want here. He's going to go into another rank 4. He's going to go Gaga Magician. Okay. During main phase, you attach to material target an Xyz monster until the end of this turn. Change the attack to 4,000, negate its effects. So you can make this 4,000. Detach. Is that in graveyard he's summoning from? Xyz monster in your graveyard. Special summon it. I'm going to target that. I think this is the moment to use Bestial Magnum. Because then I actually stop a play. And I don't just summon it for nothing. I think the other thing he's got in hand is another monster. Another, what's it called, monster here. Yeah, I'll summon an attack. Well, I think the only thing he's got in hand is another spirit monster, so I'm good. And then we search in the end phase. Okay, he's got a Retaliating Sea. This is the one that you can search Max C with. Raid Raptor 4 Street. Detach, add a dark. That's a good thing. He'll just put more darks into play. And he's going to add Singing Lanius, which is a free summon, but... I mean, does he have the Utopic Dude? No way. He's got the Utopic Dude, too. Wow, this is insane. This guy pulled insane if he's got the Utopic Dude. It's absolutely impressive. He pulled out. If he summons that other Utopic guy, this is absurd. I'm going to summon Singing Lanius. Cool. I've never actually read this one. Okay, he's just going to battlefield. I've never read this guy, so when he declares an attack, I'll find out. Can I be destroyed by battle? Neither player takes any battle damage. At the end of the damage, destroy battle. Take control of that monster until the end of the battle phase. Oof. This card will be destroyed. You can detach one material as nothing. So I got to find a way to out this. He's going to destroy my Bestial Magnum. We don't want to lose him, but we are going to. So he can't be destroyed by battle. I've never seen anybody use Utopic Future, dude. I've never seen him use anybody use just this dude by himself. I've never seen it. So now we're going to have to deal with this guy on his own. Because I actually... He's going to... No way he ranks this up. He actually has it? This guy's insane. Can I be destroyed by battle or card effects? We resolve this, sure. That's insane. Can I be destroyed by battle or card effects? I don't want to activate this, obviously. Silent Swordsman. It's not useful in any way at the moment. We'll go battle phase. I don't even know what to do with this. Can it be destroyed by battle or card effects? Like, what am I really supposed to do? I guess we'll just destroy this so he can't make more rank 4s. Destroy that. And we'll just go to end phase. There's nothing really else I can really do. I don't know if I have an out to this. Actually, I do have an out to this. No, I don't. I was going to say Crusade Avermax, but Crusade Avermax has to die. I have Boral Load. That's what I have. Boral Load can take that monster, but this can negate a monster effect. So I have to figure out a way to beat that card. Detach 2 materials, target 1 Exceed monster. But he negates his own effects, right? He negates his own effects. If I'm not mistaken. Which effect did he even just use? I don't even know. He used the applied effect of this, which is to make his monster 4,000. Detach 2 from this card, target 1 Exceed monster. Negate 4,000, negate its effects. Okay, so it's going to be negated, but it'll be 4,000. Okay. Well, that sucks. Not much I can... I can summon Bestial Baldrake now without any issue, and this will go on the top of my deck, unfortunately. But that's until the end phase, and he has to detach 2 for that effect. So end phase, before he gets back to full, can negate me again. I'm going to detach something that is important. Hopefully I'll detach this just in case he, for some reason, has another one. Yep, he's negated still. We'll summon Bestial Baldrake out again. And we're drawing Horn of the Unicorn guaranteed, so we're going to be, again, attaching it to our Bestial Baldrake, making another monster, 3,200. The problem is, again, his monster cannot be destroyed by battle nor card effect. So we'll equip it to this. Now we just go to battle phase. Just attack and do 200 damage. But 200 damage is better than nothing. He's going to detach from graveyard. See, this is the thing that I expected him to do earlier, but he just did it. And now he's going to attach that, and he's going to increase the attack of his monster. And I lose my... I swear I expected him to do that earlier. And now we just lose. Now there's nothing we can do. That's the effect that I expected him to do earlier, but that he didn't do. Did I miss something earlier? Now he just attacks us. Yeah, this is insane. He pulled really, really well. But then again, I can't even say anything, because I pulled really, really well for many months, and then it just kind of it stopped. That was a great game. I loved it. It was very fun. He had a phenomenal deck. Great experience. Evil Maso, very, very fun duel. All right, we had to check out the opponent. This is what he was playing. Absolutely insane pulls here. Insane. We've got King Sarcophagus at 2. We've got a lot of the Droll. King Sarcophagus at 2. We've got, honestly, from the looks of it, nothing too crazy, but like when you actually get in the game, it was actually kind of insane. I think the extra deck is really where it shines here. His extra deck is absolutely stellar. And then I think he opened really, really well, all things considered. It's a cool engine. It's like half rank 4, half rank 8. He's got the Time Thief stuff and like the Sharks, and then he's got also this engine right here with the Spirit Monsters, which is very good. So we've got 1 Aritama ourselves, 0 Nikitamas, and we have 0 Sakitamas. We've got this too. Okay, but yeah, he opened very well, because he opened King Sarcophagus engine, plus he opened the Spirit engine, which gave him basically unlimited resources for a while there in terms of rank 4s. He just had rank 4s continuously going. Then, of course, he's got the King Sarcophagus. But his extra deck is absolutely one of the best I've ever seen. When I saw him summon this, and then he kind of went to battle phase, I expected that to be the end. And then for him to drop a Utopic Future afterwards, very impressive. Great duel. I had a great time. All right, we just won the coin flip. We have Silent Swordsman level 7, which is the brick, unfortunately, we opened. But we can discard him, so it's not that big of a deal. We also have Torn Scales, Boots. We have some decent stuff. So we'll normal summon this. Activate this effect. We'll discard level 7 because he's not doing anything for us. And then we will send... Who are we sending here? Because this searches the Spell Trap card. This sends... Okay, so I think we just send probably this right here. Yeah, we probably just send this for follow-up. Or we can actually... Wings. We'll send Wings. Special summon stuff back. Special summon this out. Go into I Sold. Isolt's probably the best here. We also could just go Cicada King and call it a night, but I think Isolt's pretty good. We'll go Isolt, activate effective Isolt. And we'll grab... Again, the problem with this particular deck is we really don't have much of an end board. This is what we're adding to hand. I think, again, you just add Gearfried. I think that's just the best thing. It's the best follow-up we've got. It's a huge monster. And then we can summon a monster here. You can start off with this. And if we banish, then we can special summon back the other little guy. So we'll activate this. Banish. Special summon back. Or add back this. And then I think we can special summon back Torn Scales. We'll see if he's got anything. Randomly turned on that he's got something. Maybe he's got a DD Crow or something. I don't know. Summon this back for free. And now we can summon a level 3 and then go into a rank 3 and then end on that. Or we can go into... Yeah, we can go into a link. I guess we'll do this. Noble Knights. I guess, yeah, we have to do 3 cards. So these 3. We'll see what he's got. If he has an Imperm, he should have Impermed this earlier. Okay, he's gonna Impulse. Okay, he's gonna Impulse. That'll get placed back, sure. We definitely want our deck mixed, but I guess we cannot have our deck mixed right now. And I have nothing really else left to do. I think we should Fogblade, Ash, and hope for the best. Unfortunately, this just kind of ended here. Abruptly. Yeah, we've got this, but I don't think it really helps anything. I think we just end, yeah. And then we use our follow-up with the Gearfried, the Moon Mirror, the Ash Blossom, Fogblade. So we have 2 interruptions here, even though... Yeah, we got Impulse, but we have 2 interruptions remaining. So I guess it's not that horrible. Unfortunately, we're drawing Sword of Deep-Seated. That actually is horrible. Oh boy, here we go. This deck... is one of those decks. It's right under a meta deck. It's like right below meta. And this lets him cheat out a monster. That lets him add. Usually, I think I'm gonna Fog Knight this or Fog Blade this before things get too carried away. And then Ash Blossom against this deck is just kind of okay. We'll negate this monster. The squad's gonna help him cheat out a monster from deck. And not from deck, from extra deck, or he locks himself into water. Special summon Atlantean into Dragoons. This will let him add a card. Well, he's gonna summon this. This sends for cost, which is insane, and then it adds. So I can Ash it, but this is the card you want to Ash, you want to Imperm. He's gonna make Coral an enemy. I have nothing really for her. He's gonna send 1. To add 1, and a lot of these cards aren't even once per turn, so he's going to send Dragoons, and then he's going to add 1 Atlantean. I mean, either way he's adding. This is the crazy part. Dragoon's going to add, or he's going to add, so either way he's going to add. But we'll Ash it just because there's not like anything really better that we can do here. It's not like, oh, save it for, because like they're both really good. And then on top of that is Coral an enemy. Our follow-up's not terrible, but the problem is his deck can do a lot. So my follow-up is just not enough. And like I said, we're drawing Sword of Deep-Seated next turn, which is like very not good. It like Sword of Deep-Seated is good because you know, you can kind of like reuse it with Isolde. If you draw it, you can like put it in graveyard and get it back, so that you can still use Isolde's effect. But obviously, it's got its issues. Alright, so our opponent just nuked our board. Destroyed this and this with the heavy infantry. And Poseidra. Yeah, so he's going to go to battle phase. Not really that impressive, actually, his board. So I guess we might have a chance here. I was considering scooping, but like, look at this. This isn't really that crazy, honestly. And then we have the Immortal Gearfried and Moon Mirror Shield and stuff like that. So what we have coming up is pretty decent, and we have a Monster Negate and stuff. Yeah, this is not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad. Alright, he's going to go to end phase, yeah. His board isn't that crazy right now. Obviously, we knew we were going to draw that. Moon Mirror and Mortal Phoenix. Okay, so we're going to activate this. We're going to banish something. Probably just banish this. Summon out the Immortal Phoenix. We can equip Sword of Deep-Seated to it, just because I want to do some extra damage. So we'll put it on this. And I could put Moon Mirror Shield, but not right now. I don't think I need to. Let's go to battle phase here. This special summons from the hand. This goes normal summon, returns to the hand. We can't target this for attack, so yeah, we can't target. So we'll just destroy this. Actually, this is ignition. Yeah, this he could just use this next turn. There's actually no. If I destroy this, he could summon it back. He could summon this back anyway. If I destroy this, he could just summon. There's really no difference which one I destroy here. But this is a Link monster, so I guess it can make Link plays. It can help him Link climb. We'll activate this. We don't want to negate our own effect, thanks. Oh, select the monster to equip. Now that's a different story. So I guess we can equip this back here, and then we attack over this. That's a different story. That's pretty decent. And then main phase 2. We can put a Moon Mirror Shield on this, but I really don't think I need to. I'd rather keep a Moon Mirror Shield for a weak monster just in case. So we'll just end phase here. I think that's a better use of Moon Mirror Shield. Because if I draw like a Fire Flint Lady or like a junk forward, I can turn it into a threat of a card and not just like a random weak card. Send one other, special summon this card. I can actually just negate that, and that is a pretty good negate, and that'll just destroy that monster. Yeah. This is all, yeah, he's going to return it. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and negate that. Yep, negate that. Let me see what this does. If this card is sent to graveyard to activate a water monster's effect, it is not getting sent to graveyard to activate a water monster's effect, so I'll put that in the graveyard. So that'll be negated and destroyed. Now, whatever play he's got is got to be out of this one card in his hand. He's a trap card that he sets. Perfect. Perfect. So we'll draw Torn Scales. And this is what the Moon Mirror Shield is going to be for. Because, I mean, I can send something to graveyard. Actually, I could just send something to graveyard. That'd probably be a better use. Activate this. Yep. Get rid of the Moon Mirror Shield. No, we don't want to negate that. We'll send to graveyard. Cloak. Cloak. Activate Cloak. Actually, no, I'll activate one of these guys. Wings. Summon this back. He's gonna impulse, but that's fine. That's actually fine because we literally have another card that does the exact same thing. So yeah, we'll just let that resolve, negate and destroy, whatever. That's fine. Our trap card gets negated and destroyed, but we literally have another card that does the exact same thing, so it doesn't matter. We just need to get to 6,000 damage and we're good. So we're going to activate Fog Blade. Yep, Fog Blade, activate. Summon it back. And we're at 35. We just got to get to, what is that, 2,500? Oh, these weak-ass monsters. We have an Isold still in the extra deck? We didn't go Isold this game? Or did Isold got returned? Oh. So I guess we can go Isold, but like, do we actually need to go Isold? No, we can't really special summon or do anything crazy with Isold. I guess we could just put another monster in the game with the Cicada King. We could do that. Yeah, we could do that, or we can go... Actually, isn't that game 2,500? Yeah, I think in that game. How much does Silent Boots have? How much attack does he have? Little feet. 200. Oof. Little Silent Boots. Not enough attack. Yeah, he does not have enough attack. Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. Get another monster effect on board. I guess we just go Cicada King. Or we could just attack first. Yeah, we can go into like a Link monster. Or we could just attack first. What does this do? Or we can make one of our monsters gain some attack points. I guess, yeah, we'll just attack first. We'll make this gain some attack points for no reason. Cool. Oh, never mind. It changed the defense. Well, that sucks. I wouldn't have done that. I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. I guess we go Cicada King here. We go Cicada King. This gives us a monster negate. And we just go to battle phase with these guys. We'll attack with Gearfried. Nope, we don't want to use that effect. The only monsters on board are my own. So I'll attack with these two. And on 2 monster negates, which isn't too bad. Against the deck that is mostly monsters. It's not too bad. The only thing with Cicada King is sometimes our opponent can just go to battle phase and run over him, being that he's 1200 attack. And he scoops. Wow, that was pretty good. That guy was obviously not the greatest Atlantean player of all time, but we won. All right, let's go open some more pack. One more pack. Let's go open another pack. Hopefully get something really cool, because that was a fun win. That was a fun win. I've actually elected to play this deck for the rest of the episode, because obviously it doesn't really make sense to play like this deck for half an episode and then another deck for half an episode. You might as well just keep playing this deck. It's been pretty fun, and we'll just play the other deck that was submitted next episode, or potentially later. This is another Noble Knight card. If your opponent controls a monster and you control no monsters, you can target with Normal Lars card in your graveyard. Some of them, this is so specific. They have to have something you don't. You have to have set up in the graveyard already. Why even do this? Bujin, a Bujin card. We have pulled a lot of Bujin. Target Bujin in graveyard, add it to hand. Target Bujin in graveyard, send it. Okay, it's not that great. Ascended Sage, and the hollow is Shaddoll Fusion, which we already have and cannot use, unfortunately. Okay, because I know somebody's going to ask, I'm going to check what Shaddolls we have. We have this dude, Health Shaddol, we pulled out on episode 1. We have Beast, we have some other stuff. In terms of fusions, we have Wendigo and that, and then we have her. She's pretty good, but she requires a water, so Shaddol and a water. So not like terrible, but we're missing all of the other elements that we actually would need here. So not terrible, but we're just missing a lot. Yeah, we have this, but we're just missing most of what we would need to actually play a Shaddoll package. I mean, I guess we could play like, you know, some kind of a going second water deck. We can play like Shaddoll Fusion, because yeah, going second deck, yeah, you can fusion summon one Shaddoll monster using monster from your hand to field this. If your opponent controls a monster special, they actually can. So I guess if we're going like second, we can activate Shaddoll Fusion, and then we can send Kashtira Ogre to graveyard plus like, I don't know, like, yeah, we could send like Kashtira Ogre and maybe like Shaddoll Beast to graveyard, and then we could special summon her. And then she can negate a card, right? If I remember correct, special summon. Either forget special summon using spell trap cards. Yeah, okay, this is not the same card I thought it was. I got her mixed up with her right here, App Cologne. But yeah, then we can summon her going second. I mean, it's not like a horrific play, but it's not really something worth building a deck around. We also have Shekanaga. And we have 2 fusions, 3 fusions, and then we've got, yeah, we have 3 fusions and 1 actual copy of, or 2 copies of the fusion. So actually, it's not terrible. Okay, we won the coin flip. The hand's not terrible. We have Engage, which I will save Engage for later. Actually, Can I combo off with 1 copy of Reinforcements of the Army? I guess I'll have to. Yeah, Reinforcements. How far can this get us? How far can this get us? Okay, we can discard Lightning Storm and then kind of combo. We just got to get 2 warriors on board. So realistically, we just get this right here, and then we can combo off. We just discard Lightning Storm. So we'll summon this, activate this effect, discard Lightning Storm. We're gonna send this right here to add a Phantom Knight's card. What we'll do, activate, add Ancient Cloak. We're going to get Silent Boots. Little Feet. We're going to grab Little Feet, special summon Little Feet out. And now we can link into the Isold, which has like no restrictions whatsoever. So summon her. And we can add, again, the Gearfried, which is kind of the GOAT. He was the GOAT last episode. I mean, not last episode, last... Damn, that sucks. He's going to banish one of these guys. Damn it. That sucks. Yeah, he was, Gearfried was the GOAT last duel. Actually insane. And then we'll grab Gearfried. And now we can activate this since my monster was banished. Yeah, my monster was banished. Good point there. He's going to add something to his hand. Sure. No, I don't want to use that yet. Oh, shit. I shouldn't have done that. Fuck, I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Because now I can't even use engage. Okay, so we'll be fine, though. We're going to activate this. We're going to send... Oh, yeah, we're going to have to do this anyway. We're going to have to do this anyway. Do we summon... Actually, do we have more of the... In our deck? Do we have more of... Silent Boots in our deck? We do have more Silent Boots in our deck. So we'll probably send 3, get Silent Boots ready to go. I think that's the play. I think we'll do that. Yep, we'll send 3. 1, 2, 3. And then this, if it's going to get sent back, but we will reshuffle. Yep, Silent Boots. We'll get him back out here. Yep, sort of deep-seated. Mandatory effect. Back on the top of the deck. Turn these two into Cerberus. Do I need to... Can I discard something? Is something useless in my hand? No, there's no point. Go Cerberus here. No point to do this yet. No point to do that. Go Crusadia Avermax. Go Crusadia Avermax now, which is going to be pretty tough to out, especially since we're about to make it unaffected by everything. Or have the card that makes it unaffected by everything. But first we're going to go Sky Striker Mobilize Engage. We're going to add Ego Booster. Then we're going to be able to draw a card. Optionally, which is great. Yep, draw a card. That's not bad at all. That is an Ego Booster plus a Moon Mirror Shield on a Crusadia Avermax. That's insane. Now the only issue is that this is no longer alive, but it's whatever. So we'll do this. Yep. So we'll grab Fog Blade. Fog Blade. Expendable die. Unfortunately, I didn't leave on a monster there, but we kind of have to do something. So we'll set that and set the Eagle Booster. And save the Bestial Ball Drake, and we'll save that for a follow-up. Actually, we could set this. We could set this just in case we draw a warrior, and then it becomes instantly usable. That's pretty cool. That's not bad. Now, it depends on what he's playing, but that actually wasn't too horrible, honestly. That was not too horrible. He's going to add Bestial Lubellion. Ew. This guy's probably obviously playing Bestial. Branded. He's probably playing Branded. He's going to activate Bestial Lubellion. Actually, I might just put chaining on and then immediate. I should have done that on activation. Fuck, I should have done that. I should have done that as soon as he activated that effect. I should have used it because now it's going to be too late. He's going to add something, and then if I activate my Bestial, he can chain his Bestial. That was actually dumb. I should have immediately banished with the Bestial. Yeah, now he's got Druisworm. That was actually really dumb on my part because now if I try to activate this, he can activate his own. Oh, cool. Okay, great. He's going to activate that to target something. My I sold. I think I'm just going to do the same. I'm going to do the same thing. If he wants to play that game, so will I. So I'm going to target the Bestial Lubellion in his graveyard. My monster can't be targeted anyway. Maxi. You know what? I'm fine with it. Maxi going second. It's already too late. I'm only summoning one monster. It's whatever. It's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal. So we'll banish that, summon this out. Cool. You'll be able to draw. Both of our monsters in graveyard got banished. I also could have, like I said, I could have banished my own card and that would have prevented him, but I'm not really trying to be that petty. That's fine. The only thing that sucks is now I can't use Eagle Booster. That actually does suck. He's going to tribute both my monsters to summon a Lava Golem. I'm going to definitely activate the effect of Crusadia Avermax here. And I'm going to shuffle back this Bestial Druisworm because that card puts in work in these situations. Now the only thing is this is dead. This is dead. Triple Tactics is live. Yeah, so we have two cards right now that are totally dead. I mean, our follow-up's pretty cool, but we do have two cards that are completely dead right now. And we have basically one usable card. A monster is 3,000 attack. We'll see what we can do here, but we're not in great shape. He's going to tribute to summon a Lubellion from hand. Okay, well, the good thing is we do have Fog Blade. So if he activates this, we can negate it. Yep, he's going to activate that. I'm not trying to deal with that at all. at all. I'm not trying to deal with this. This guy like playing pure branded. Like all he has is branded. Not branded, BIS deals is like the only thing I've seen is BIS deals. I haven't even seen any like branded stuff whatsoever. Yeah, like I said, the only thing that's kind of annoying now, it's kind of difficult to deal with. Jeez, it's just never. Is it going to be Typhon? Yep, Typhon. Typhon can't be destroyed. What does he do? Well, special summon. Either player can activate monsters with 3,000 or more attack. Okay, that's fine. He's going to bounce the Lava Golem back to hand. Now I just have to keep in mind not to summon 2 monsters. If I summon 2 monsters, basically cook myself. So I can't summon 2 monsters. Ego Booster. No thanks. What would I even... Target one face-up monster on the field that is unaffected. That's crazy. Okay, he's going to go end phase. Cool. I'm not going to use my Ego Booster. Spar. He has a Lava Golem, so I have to be very careful here. Why can't I use this? Yeah, why can't I summon the banish one equip special summon this card from your hand? Why can't I summon this? What's preventing this? I don't get it. What is preventing this card from summoning? Banish one equip spell from your field or grave special summon this card from your hand. What does he prevent? Oh, this is an activated effect. Okay, I get it. Okay, so we're going to normal summon a Spar. I think we're just going to activate Expendable Die. Activate this, Tribute, pop this card. Nope, no Eagle Booster, draw a card. Oh my god, not Deep-Seated, we don't want to draw that. Activate the Gear Freed. We're going to banish the Horn of the Unicorn. You know, the card we drew did not want to draw, but it's fine. Summon that out for free. Sort of Deep-Seated or... Moon Mirror. I guess Moon Mirror is a little safer, so if you summon some big-ass monster, we can deal with it. So we'll do that. Actually, we can just attach both, and then we just have monster negates, so we don't have to worry about anything. I mean, it's like, this is literally all we've got, so we might as well just attack, go to end phase, and then we can just send stuff to the graveyard. We don't have any other plays whatsoever, so we might as well just do this. That way we can just commit more to it, but we can always send whatever we need to the graveyard. But we have 1 monster negate per turn, essentially. I'm going to start with Red Eyes Fusion. Oh my god. Yeah, that sucks. Dragoon's one of those cards we just don't really have like an answer for. We just do not have an answer for a Dragoon. I have nothing. I guess I just lose here. Yeah, he just inflicts. Yeah, I have no answer to that. I can negate once, but his effect is twice per turn. Yeah, his effect's twice per turn and he negates, so there's nothing I can really do about that. That sucks. Yep, he inflicts the 33,000 to me. These are mandatory effects. Yeah. Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2. Next turn we draw shit. And he's going to negate, and just for no reason, just negate that. He has zero reason to even do that. He has zero reason. That actually sucks. That really sucks. That was a crazy top deck. Red Dragoon is like one of those cards. Like, it is so good. Like, Dragoon is so good. It's just, you drop it out of nowhere, and that kind of like a game state. It's like, what are you going to do? It destroys things, inflicts life points, negates, can't destroy a Valor card effect. Like, what am I? Or by card effect, or targeted. There's just certain situations, if you don't have an Ash Blossom, you just lose to it. Alright, we've lost a coin flip. Our hand's actually not that bad. We have Chaos Sorcerer. We have 3 hand traps. Pretty cool. Fiendsmith, Engraver. I think I'm going to Ash that. That's pretty smart, because if I Ash the spell card, then I don't think there's a point to Ash the spell card. Yeah, I think this is what you just Ash this. Prevent him from getting the Fiendsmith package going. I think this is the card. Unless he's got a call by. Sometimes I do all this thinking, they have a call by anyway. It would be cool if we had a Chaos Hunter in play, but no, I think your opponent cannot banish cards. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Technically, a lot of people say Ash the Link monster, but then they're too deep into their deck, so I wouldn't do that. He's going to add Tracked. We've all seen this a million times. Tracked into the Fabled Lori, into the Fiendsmith Link 1, it's something we've all seen 300 times. Honestly, didn't I say I was going to leave these kinds of duels? I mean, the thing is, we've got Ghost Ogres. So, like, we drew decent hand traps. That's the only reason I wouldn't leave. But at the same time, it's like... I could go play against somebody who's playing a fun deck and not have to deal with this. So, yeah, I'm going to leave. I could just play against someone playing a fun deck. Like, why am I even bothering to be here? This guy hasn't committed a normal summon and has already baited out an Ash Blossom that he call buyed, and it's just, I can go play against somebody fun. Okay, we just lost a coin flip. Our opponent is playing one of the many Sinful Spoil decks, and our hand is garbage. You drew Silent Swordsman and Silent Swordsman level 7. And he's playing some sort of, I don't even know which one, Snake Eye. This deck's still around. Yeah, I'm at it. It's just, he could have this one. He could just, good for him. We'll just go to the next game. Okay, we have lost a coin flip. This hand is very bricky, very bad. He's playing Rescue Ace. He opens a Hydrant out of 60 cards. This hand is very bad. We've got Durandal, which is one of our bricks, technically. It's technically a brick, but it also adds a big monster, so I guess it's decent. Because it sets up for the Gearfried. But he has opened Hydrant, which you need to open. But we also opened Eternal Galaxy. Noble Arms. I guess Noble Arms is pretty good because we can add Gearfried and just kind of go off. It's like a one-card Gearfried setup. He's going to set that. Banish this. Yeah, sure. You can book one monster. Okay. Okay, sort of deep-seated. Cool. Okay, so we'll start with the Durandal. Activate Durandal. We'll equip it to... I guess we can't equip it to this, so we'll equip it to that. Activate this effect. Destroy itself. Oh, I guess we can't add... What is it? Let's say level 5 or lower, not higher. Okay. I guess we just go with the Uppercutter then. Just because we've got really nothing else we can really do. And unfortunately, Uppercutter kills our battle phase. We'll activate this effect. Yeah, he kills our battle phase, which sucks, but... Yeah, he's going to do this. Target one monster, flip it face down. I actually kind of have to Forbidden Droplets, because if I don't, I don't have any other plays, so... I can send sort of deep-seated, put it on top of my deck. Yeah, I'm probably going to do that, because I don't want to... We'll just confirm that. Again, I'm going to lose my battle phase here. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I can send Eternal Galaxy. What are my rank 4s? What are our options here? Time Thief. Photon. I guess we just go into the Photon package, but then you could just do this stupid quick effect book next turn. Man, this is a tough choice. Yeah, this is a tough choice, honestly. Yeah, I guess we could send this, negate both of these. We can attack over this and then destroy. I think we do both of these. Yeah, we Forbidden Droplets for 2. Yeah, that and that. Negate that effect. We'll special summon this one or add this to hand. I'm gonna go straight to... That'll get put on top of my deck, whatever. I'm actually gonna go straight to the battle phase. I'm gonna run over the Hydrant right now. Assuming he doesn't have anything. Because if I run over the Hydrant, then he doesn't have another one, so he can't book with this monster. Magic Cylinder. I mean... Come on, man. Come on, man. We special summon this out. Come on, man. I try to make the right plays. Magic Cylinder. Magic Cylinder, dude. And now what do you do? I guess you go I sold. Right? I guess you go I sold. Since everything else is negated, we go ice sold. And at least with ice sold, we still have some plays. Activate this. Yep, we're going to add you know who with this ice sold. Unless he's got something for this ice sold. Okay, he can special summon a monster from my graveyard. Okay, I don't. Are you also playing those? I don't know. Are you? What's going on here? We're gonna add Immortal Gearfried. Now we can special summon one from the deck by sending. Yep. This time let me look over what I can send here. Level 4s or level 3s? Level 4s. And I don't think our level 4s are too crazy. So I think we'll just go with level 3s. Because then we can add one of the Phantom Knight cards. We'll go Phantom Knight cards. We'll send 1, 2. Actually, I don't want this annoying ass card. Actually, it's fine. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Put one back. And then we can summon. Boots is pretty good, but like, what do I do with boots? Because I don't want to discard anything in our hand. I think we just go boots. Yeah, we go boots. We summon boots in defense. Sort of deep-seated. It goes on top of the deck. We can go into this and then pop a card, actually. That's not too bad. We can pop this. Yeah, these two, pop that. Again, the problem is, like, we have such a low card advantage. I guess we just discard Solemn and then we expendable die to pop this, draw a card. I think that's our game plan here. Yeah, we go 1. Oh, no, never mind. Cancel, because then we don't have any warriors. Like, see, this just sucks. Alright, whatever. I think we just set 2 pass. Like, I think that's pretty much all we've got left here. And if stuff survives, it's great. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We have Solemn, and we have Expendable Die, which isn't too bad. And his book really doesn't do anything against these two. This can't be booked. This doesn't matter if it's booked. So, like, it's fine. And then we have some follow-up for next turn. And the most important thing is we have Gearfried with sort of deep-seated coming up, so we'll automatically have something. He's going to book something, whatever. It literally does nothing. Who cares? It makes no difference. Literally makes no difference whatsoever. He's going to summon this one. Add one, rescue a spell. When your opponent activates a monster effect, tribute. Yeah, I'm good. I'm not going to try to deal with that. I'm going to Solemn Warning that before he starts adding crazy stuff. So we'll get rid of that for now. And then we've got Expendable Die for other things. The Hydrant is insane, yeah. I can't target this Hydrant. Yeah, I can't target this card with... Yeah, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects. So I would have popped it. I can't. The Hydrant's absolutely insane. So now you can add this dude, Turbulence, and put Chaining on for sure. If he summons Turbulence, special summon this card from your hand. Good thing his effect is an ignition effect. It's not like an on-summon effect. Because this sets 4 cards. Once you set 4 cards, the duel's over. He's going to summon this thing out. Now we activate Expendable Die. For sure. We'll tribute this. For sure, pop this. Yep, draw the Sword of Deep-Seated, so Immortal Gearfried has something to do. Okay, he's going to go Battle Phase here. That's fine. He's going to destroy our Ice Sold. She was marked for the graveyard, honestly. She was on her way out. I didn't realize our life points were that low. Thank God he didn't summon anything crazy. Attack with the 0 attack mod. Magic Cylinder, dude. Magic Cylinder. Like, you can't make this dumb shit up sometimes. This guy's playing an otherwise meta deck and then randomly a Magic Cylinder. Like, dude, why? Oh, you gotta be kidding me, man. You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Every time I think I have a strategy, some dumb shit happens. Every time. What is this foolishness? Honestly, though, I'd rather play against this than Fiendsmith. Here we go. What do we have now? Okay, so that makes sense, actually. That's the most logical thing I've seen in the last 5 minutes. No, it actually is. And then he's going to unfortunately summon back. Who's he summoning back? Airlifter. How'd that even get banished? I don't remember this getting banished. Who banished it? Oh, yeah, he banished it. Of course he did. Well, at least he doesn't have the Book of Moon dude now, so I can set things up. hopefully. This gives him an extra normal summon. He's going to summon Turbulence and then get a million of those things into play. Yeah, he's going to put like 11 trap cards and spell cards into the back row. This guy went from having like almost no board to having like the most insane board ever. He's got all these spell trap cards, full monster board lineup. This is actually kind of crazy. He literally went from almost having nothing to having like absolutely something insane here. Honestly though, considering we brick pretty hard, we actually aren't doing that badly. Immortal Gearfried's pretty good, but I mean, I can't even attack. His whole thing is he attacks and steals monsters. I can't attack because for some reason this guy has the exact counter to the exact monster I have in hand. And on top of that, he countered me twice, actually. That's what's frustrating, is he countered me twice. He summons a Sunlight Wolf and can't summon anything back because the columns... He clogged his own zones, so he can't even summon anything back. Eagle Booster does nothing right now. Nope, no point. No, we're not doing anything with Eagle Booster. So we're gonna... What does this do? What do we have? Silent Boots. Why not? We'll activate this first. Yep. We'll see what we can do. Honestly, this looks pretty unwinnable. This looks pretty unwinnable. You can target a monster in his graveyard and special summon it, or our graveyard and special summon it. Or his graveyard, I guess. Yeah, this looks pretty unwinnable. This looks pretty unwinnable. I'll grab this for free. Maybe we'll just summon a Gearfried. Is this the Gearfried a... This is a summoning condition, right? No, actually, technically it's got a semicolon, so I think it's actually an activated effect. Your opponent's monster activates a monster effect. You could tribute this card. Yeah, sure. You could tribute this card. Hand or field, special summon 1. Rescue ace monster. This guy just loves to keep playing. It's okay, dude. Just let me play. Okay. Okay, finally. So, we're going to activate Immortal Gearfried. Banish Unicorn, Horn of the Unicorn. He can respond to that, but I don't know if he will. Sure. We'll summon our monster out. He's going to activate to target and destroy our monster immediately, and now I basically have honestly nothing left, so we kind of have to scoop. Yeah, unfortunately that one did not go our way. Those some of those cards just really came up. Magic Cylinder. Okay, I had to see what my opponent was playing. There's no way. He's playing one copy of Hydrant. He opened it. He's playing one copy. He's playing so much dumb shit. He's playing one good card. Well, not one good card. He has a lot of good cards. But he's playing one Hydrant and he opens it. You can't make this shit up. You absolutely cannot. Why did he draw Draining Shield and Dust Tornado and all this dumb shit? Why did he have to draw the one Hydrant out of the entire deck? What can you do? Okay, so this is the deck that we played for today. Let me know in the comment section what you think of this deck. Honestly, me personally, I think there are a lot of bricks in this deck. That's kind of natural, though, with the way that this deck is assembled. There's going to be bricks because you already need to play these cards, which they're already bricks, so you have to play them. But I think that the cards that could definitely be cut are like the Silent Swordsman package. I think it's cool. But until we have 3 copies of Silent Swordsman, I don't think there's really a point to play this one here. And in most cases, it's very difficult unless you like... It's kind of difficult to see this one. Like, it's a good card because it negates a spell card for free, for nothing. It just negates it for free, which is really cool. But you have to have this to even use this. This turns out to be a brick. It's like a 1-for-1 brick ratio. The majority of this deck, though, I kind of liked. I like the Phantom Knight stuff, the Warrior stuff I sold. Like, I liked all of that stuff the Link plays. I think we could definitely, if we cut down the bricks in this deck, we could definitely make a pretty good deck with this. La, 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 la.